Played once, what? 11?
No. Fucking.
Oh, Pike.
Yeah, Pike.
Oh. I mean, yeah. It didn't look balanced for sure.
Yeah, it's not balanced.
We're in draft.
Oh, we
Did
are?
Whisper just banned Renekton? Or at least
Why, dude?
they banned Nautilus, okay? I give them that.
Oh, why? Fuck's sake, why are they banning Renekton? Oh,
Gragas?
a white champion.
G2 Esports, Bok. Okay, FPX is picking Rice here. I think we both agree.
Of course.
Are they picking Kai'Sa too? Kai'Sa Rice?
Wow, very hard to predict. You know how bad drafts are? When we can literally sit here and call the champions almost in order? Like, we're literally picking out of a pool of like 10 champions at any given time. Drafts are so weak. Holy shit.
They're picking Yasuo, no? Yeah, they're picking Yasuo. We all know it. No, they're picking a solo laner. No, don't pick a Kali! It's so bad. Something like Kale would be so much better. Kali was a really bad choice.
I mean, Akali
You
is
don't
terrible.
want to play Kali into Rice.
Yeah, and now FPX could just go. They could just go GP. They could just go. So G2 is saying that we're all melee, short-range champions that need to engage and run at you. But I guess GP, I guess they're allergic to victory here. They really need to get the Lee song for the champions that are just gonna run right into you, and the champions that are extremely highly mobile. So that
Kale isn't good either. How isn't Kale good? How?
Who said it? Just
Someone in chat.
Of
Yeah,
course.
someone in chat. Kale into Rice. What's wrong with Kale into Rice? Yo, what are FPX bans?
Dude, these drafts are so bad. They're actually just so bad. You should actually want the opponents to pick the 2 champions that they just banned. Oh god.
This is a flex. It can be Clad mid. It can be Clad mid. Tristana, Elise. What? So it's Tristana mid, Akali top.
Yeah, why Nemesis, you hold on. Do you want to can you break down to me why they have fucking 3 champions off theme? Can you break down what the fucking Elise is doing with the Akali, the Tristana, the Yasuo, and the Gragas? Can you break down to me what the Akali's doing with the Yasuo Gragas? Can you break down to me what the Tristana's doing in this fucking team comp? I'm looking at you right now. Stop getting the migraine.
I know they're off team. What do you want me to say? That's why I'm fucking saying what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is the team comp? This team comp is bend me over at 2 items? Is that what the fuck are they gonna do to Cledrise Galio? The Lee Sin is literally inting.
Huh? This is so sad, by the way, no?
Huh?
It's so sad.
Well, drafts are really important. Okay, but bunch of idiots fucking sitting there and they're like, no, drafts aren't important. It should have just been GP.
I mean,
absolutely, it should just be GP.
Of course, like I'm not gonna say no to GP, you know.
Is that what he said or what?
GP was banned 4-5 with Kale.
Yeah, but they should have picked it when they picked Lee. Because what the fuck is Lee doing?
I mean, G2 could have picked it as well, you know.
Yeah, that'd be fine. No way, dude.
Why matter what?
What?
You matter what?
Yeah, I'm a little upset. I'll be honest.
Why does what listen?
Yeah, why is
Listen sitting there?
I like this. I like this. You know what though? This is actually a pretty good example of abusing rubber banding. He has nowhere to be right now because he just needs to rely on rubber banding. His laners all scale better than their opponents, and so you know, playing a rubber band style is actually probably really good. But I mean. Yeah. Kill the level 1 Raptors for Lee Sin. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, get 30% fucking reduced experience because you're level 4.
But what if you release the small ones?
Who cares? Because you know that Lee's going there soon. So what are you really doing?
Clad is losing lane quite hard, no?
Yeah, he is. I agree with that. Wonder's finally doing good. And this wasn't really influenced by anyone. This was actually just... Like,
pure 1v1.
Yeah, it's pure 1v1. Yeah. Oh, Gimgoon's been zoned out of quite a bit. The fuck?
Yeah.
Throw your fucking... Is he inting? Like, why would he throw the fucking hook on a Jesus. Just literally fucking walk up and throw your little hook thingy. And then, God, thank God we don't have Pro View. I'd lose my fucking mind. Who won that? Who won that? Who won that? Enkos.
G2 got it. Inferno first Drake.
What's this fucking huge?
Yeah, it's huge for G2.
Wonder's actually doing so good this game.
Let's see the Tristana counter, you know? Because apparently she counters Rice. This is really well timed, because Rice is about to run right? Because he has no TP.
He has one full
Okay,
combo.
G2 should get Infernal and peace out, I think.
Oh, what the fuck? 100 HP! But Yankos is dead now too. I mean, it's worth. It's still worth. It's still worth. It's actually good.
It's really bad for G2's bot lane.
Yeah, but I mean, fucking. I don't think they're thinking about the here and now. Ultimately, everyone benefited from that, and at the very least, that dragon is worth like 1,500 gold, right? Right now. Oh my god! I actually don't know what the fuck Caps was doing. Holy shit! Holy shit! He actually inted. He inted the fight. There was no reason to get those 2 auto attacks before kiting into the pit. They should have just burst the dragon down.
True. I thought they should just burst and get out,
Yeah.
if they can.
Of course, of course. Flash over or Tristana W and everyone just get out. Yeah.
Rice is not gonna die to Tristana now with this items, by the way.
Akali Hexdrinker first star, or Kled Hexdrinker first item. That's really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Caster,
sucks.
I guess. I mean, it's not too bad, no? Because he's playing against AP jungle as well. Nemesis, does he pay you via PayPal? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'm almost broke on PayPal, to be honest. I can't keep affording this. Thank God Worlds ends today. Wait, what? What?
He's about to
No
die.
way, dude.
He was dead.
Kim Goon played that so bad.
Yeah, he was dead. Wonder was dead.
Oh, fuck.
Why pick Akali? Seriously. Ah.
She's literally not gonna do anything in the mid to late game. There's
Yeah.
no way.
By the way, Akali into Kai'Sa is really unplayable. Because if you get hit by W, your shot doesn't do anything. You just die.
And Akali into Rise also in mid game team fights.
Yeah, it's really bad too.
You can't do anything.
You don't want to beat Mercs as well on Akali.
I feel like the people on Twitter that are saying that G2 has a really strong draft, they have no idea how these 10 champions interact with one another. All they're seeing is like in a vacuum, the champions are strong. It's like watching people talk about trading card games. When cards are really strong by themselves, what the fuck is going on? That wasn't worth. Okay, they're initiating lane swap.
I'm falling asleep, I'm not gonna lie.
You've done this every series. What do you do when you watch your own games back?
I don't.
You go
Yeah, I
into a
do.
coma?
No, I actually, when I watch my own games, I'm just like, we're so fucking bad, you know?
I think people don't think that you're serious, but you are.
Oh, he just missed cannon.
That was.
Realistically speaking, FPX is 2-0.
Yeah.
But alas, G2. Oh,
What?
I guess he can't. I mean, he doesn't win probably, no?
He can get but he can get one of her summoners.
How? By ulting? Well, hitting Q ult?
Yeah. By
No,
threatening
but he
it.
can die. I think he can die, because he has no wind wall. I think Kai'Sa can pop him.
When did he cast wind wall?
I believe he didn't have it, but I might be wrong.
Maybe he actually doesn't have it, and I think that he does.
FPX step forward. The wind wall of the
Okay.
Great Barrel does so much to work. Oh! The tower. Mickey goes down. Tien's not done yet. Tien's
Game's over.
all the way forward. FPX alone with the first tower.
This is huge. It's actually crazy how FPX, for example, doesn't care about mid tower, but if this was any other team, they would be like, what? It's not worth to lose mid tower.
The tower doesn't actually mean anything unless your name's Veteran.
On their first push, plenty of backup.
FPX continue to strike first,
Jesus.
more and more money. Let's see if there's a
Every variable has to be viewed from what it actually means and pertains to the game. In this game, mid tower doesn't mean anything. There is nothing that mid tower means or gains or you know, like the team compositions were very different. Then okay, maybe mid tower matters. But this is why you don't just say arbitrary fucking statements. Okay, FPX is 2-0. Yeah, FPX 2-0. FPX
It's so sad to watch.
Amazing.
But don't count G2 out. They reverse swept us.
Yeah.
It's actually scripted, no? Because War Song is Phoenix. Listen, if G2 loses 3-0, then it means Fnatic was a better team, no? Because we went 3-1. Kappa. Okay, Doinby is going Righteous Glory. I don't know if I like it this game.
You know, people... I'm getting mad because of Twitter. Like, people don't... This happened in G2 SKT, right? We watched the games. The fact that SKT made stuff as close as they did, and that G2 were dying in the mid game, when they should never be dying, because their entire job is just to sit back and scale. G2 are actually put in the exact same spot right now that SKT were, and they can't do anything. I mean, fucking... I don't know if you disagree, tell me. Like, what the fuck?
I don't disagree. Every time they show LWX camera, he actually never talks. Of course not his AD carry. What kind of BS excuse is that, by the way? I hate when people say this.
What happened?
People think because you're playing AD carry, you shouldn't talk in the game. Like, I get triggered so hard when I hear this.
These are the same people that think that support and jungle should shot call everything.
Yeah, yeah. Support and jungle should be shot callers, yeah.
All the time.
Great statements.
How about all 5 players just understand equally what must be done? That sounds pretty ideal to me.
Wow, crazy how that works.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. You know, the fucking Reddit thread I got flamed for, right? If all 5 players are on the same page, and they share equal knowledge of the game, they don't need to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I get triggered so hard when people think a team should have a main shot caller. Like, holy.
That suggests that one player knows more than everyone else. I legit get so mad. Like, FPX aren't even necessarily playing well. Do you know what I mean? But their responsibility is so fucking low. Like, what do they actually have to do? They have to show up to team fights and press some buttons.
Okay, this is that. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Caps
Yeah.
has no jump.
Yeah, nice team comp. Yeah, well, great. Wow, yeah. Fuck's sake.
Ah, man, but it's like, you know, I can still like live with the world that they pick a Kali, but then they pick Tristana and Lees. Ah. Not like this, man.
It's very much an every man for themselves when someone gets picked
so
on
mad.
very quickly. Mickey got the back.
If it's a 3-0, this is actually really bad.
Everyone highlights Doinby because of the
If it's a 3-0, it means Fnatic was the best team in the tournament, because we went 3-1 against FPX.
So did IG.
Any shooters in chat?
So did IG. It actually means J-Team probably is the best. J-Team's 1-1. Like, maybe you're LFT? Maybe I can hit up J-Team for you?
Thank you.
Nah, no problem.
Oh, is G2 gonna sub in Promiscu? That's what Loco Doco is about to tweet.
I'm just getting mad watching these games. No one even knows what the fuck's happening. They're gonna blame players for things that aren't even necessarily their fault. Like, Wonder actually did good this game, even though he was boosted in game number 1. Like, the itemization's obviously bad. Neither team is doing actually anything, like, very clean. But the responsibility on FPX is so fucking low. Like, it's so much easier to play this game from FPX's standpoint. It's so much easier. The
Who's
same...
that itemizations, but...
No, in game 1 the itemization was bad.
Oh, okay.
But, like, this is the same fucking shit as G2 SKT. Like, the fact that SKT were, like, getting kills and winning fights and all this other shit, despite how grossly imbalanced the team comps were. Fuck my life.
Yeah, this game is so over. We're gonna lose way faster this game.
Yeah.
But remember when people said G2 Esports has the best read on the meta for an
Oh,
entire
yeah.
year, right?
Yeah, the best read. Rise has Righteous Glory?
And head straight back
Yeah,
to
he
war.
went Rot and then Righteous.
I don't
But
mind it.
honestly, really? I actually think last game it was much better.
Because, yeah, I think last game it was a lot better, but I don't mind it here. Because if they try to commit to Rise, there's no escape. Do you know what I mean? Like, he has both modes now. If they engage on him, he's too tanky, and then he'll slow them. But also, he gives himself pick potential. It basically
It's actually
acts...
not a bad play.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
I mean, it's not quite as good as Mid-Ivern, but...
What did you say? I spaced out.
yeah, no big deal. Probably did that during quarters a few times. Alright, game's paused. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how Veigar's not picked any of the game. When I said Veigar is the best champion to FPX. You gonna say
The
something
boss
about
is
that?
in chat. The boss is in chat.
Really? The
Yeah.
boss?
Yeah. Do I VIP him?
Talk about me. Okay, let's talk about the boss. Let's talk about the crazy high elo US challenger Simon Main who's about to sub in
I've-
for G2 this game and smash FPX.
I don't know that much about him, but I've heard from people that if he just played real champions, he would be better than some LEC players.
I'm in stream. I can't say my opinion.
Is that true in chat? Any truths or what?
I am not convinced yet, okay? I'm not convinced on that side on that.
We're just
But
over
I think the
15K.
boss Sion is better than everyone else. I can agree with that shit.
Like his Scion or
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
Sion is better than everyone else. I mean, AD Sion would actually be good into FPX. Do you think AD Sion is competitively viable?
does he go lethality or what does he go?
Lethality. Yo, what about this? The Grasp version. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's Sion with Smite, with Grasp, and then he goes like Cinderhook, Titanic.
I've never seen that. Mid?
Really? Yeah, I tried it. Mid, top, whatever. I've tried it a couple of times. And it's actually really good, I think. You have like so much damage and so much HP. It's just bad early game because you have Smite instead of TP.
I think also there's a huge thing in the draft.
What?
2 games in a row now where
What?
execution
Frostgreen
requires
just said,
G2 to actually pull
Mickey
it
X
off
is getting
much,
schooled by
much
Crisp.
higher than what it is this one especially.
Where?
Picking the Gragas
Am I watching
into
the
them
same
playing
game or
the
what?
Gragas, yeah, so hard
Can
to
you
play
just
against,
go
but
in
you
on
don't have
this
the
comment
traditional
right now?
AD carry
If
to
you
sit
feel
there. They
strongly
traded
about it, go ahead.
the Kai'Sa pick that we knew
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
give
be
you.
What
I'm
is
picked
it?
gonna,
by
I'm gonna give you the
FPX.
stage.
I mean, yeah, I just want to know what you mean getting schooled by Crisp. What did Crisp exactly do? There's nothing that is here individual play.
Okay.
These comments.
What would be a good pick in place of Akali? I forgot how the draft order actually went. Oh, it was like this. It was like this.
Was
Uh,
Gragas first pick? Kai'Sa Rise.
Yeah, I mean, why do you have Kai'Sa Rise? The enemy
What you pick instead of Akali?
the enemy went what? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, Kai'Sa Rise and then
Oh,
G2
yeah, yeah.
respond with Yasuo, Akali.
Akali could just be Karthus. But then you give away
Yeah.
Gragas. Yeah, I mean, Akali could just be Karthus.
No,
Akali
they-
could be
they
GP.
wanna-
Could be GP, and then you get Karthus on 4/5.
They wanna pick a solo laner because you don't wanna break the
Yeah,
flex.
you take GP then.
We're in game. You have to do timer.
Ah shit.
They're fighting.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, FPX is hard winning this fight. No?
Of course they are.
I mean, Galio kinda hinted it.
Galio didn't, and now he's dead.
Oh my god.
It doesn't.
Dude, did you see how much damage Rise just did to them? Did you see that?
Yeah, GG. Yeah, nice pause. Pause for that, huh? Why? Hold on, Nemesis. Tell me what fucking why G2 had to take this team fight right now. Tell me why.
I mean, I don't know. It kinda makes no sense, yeah.
I'm getting mad.
But then again, you know, at some point they're gonna kinda have to take a team fight. And they're gonna probably, the result is probably gonna be the same. Like, I kinda understand that it probably won't make a difference, whichever fight they take.
Drafts. Azael said something that I like partly agree with, partly disagree with. He said, I think it's really bizarre how people are immediately blaming G2 drafts. They've drafted crazy, heavy execution-based comps all year long, but that's That's how they became back-to-back LEC champions and became MSI champions. Drafts matter, but they're just being outplayed. I think they are being outplayed, but I still think it's ridiculous to say that it's acceptable to pick heavy execution comps. There's no reason. There's literally no reason. There has almost been 0 games that have ever been decided throughout Worlds by heavy execution comps. Can you name any?
I don't know.
I don't know either. No, I think there was one. There was one. It was like a super fast game. Twitch chat, do you guys know which game?
He runs into Tian, and he will finally get taken down. 17 kills to 3. It's not done yet, Kobe, because Mickey's chasing Chris.
Action's still going here. Quick shot. Root lands for Rise.
Yes, screw it. Here comes Wonder. Pick another fight. Why the hell not? Flash over the wall. Killer instinct to kill. Wonder.
I'm watching solo queue or something.
Rex has rejoined the fight. He's gonna get taken down by doing B.
No, we are just running it down.
Even breathe one last time.
I mean, I guess there's nothing they can do anyway.
I probably make LS logic. I'm literally so mad that well, you two, partly, got flamed for, like, all Worlds for just saying things that are fucking actually true. It's so sick. I don't know. This finals is kind of a letdown. I think it's gonna be 3-0.
I think so too. Damn.
It's over. Why are they laughing?
Because G2 is very cheerful always. I don't know. I'm just trying to make some excuses.
Laughing because mind control.